overall I think the rifle is good value for money indeed. No real complaints whatsoever. Okay, as ever, we need to look at what comes out the end of the rifle and what it offers. First of all, it's a 20-inch tube and rounds out down a little bit as expected. So, Hornaday full bore, 165 grain non-lead. They quote 2,610 and the average figure is 2,503, so that's a 107 feet per second loss. Standard deviation is 11.5, which is pretty good, and I know from past experience full bore shoots very well, and this one has really done nicely. 0.488, very good. Normal tip strike, 170 grain ballistic tip. They quote 2,625 and the average was 2,547, so that's a 78 feet per second loss, which is not too bad for a weightier bullet in that sort of length of barrel. So clever, 1.113 inches. Seiko Game Head 123 grain soft point. They quote 3,020 feet per second and the average is 2,893, so that's a loss of just 27 feet per second. Standard deviation was 16.8 and the group was 1.186, so just over the MOA. And new boy, Remington's new core lock tipped. They quote 2,840 feet per second and the average on this rifle was 2,666. Standard deviation was 18.6 and the group was an impressive 0.757, which I thought was pretty good. So basically you could say we've got two that are shooting sub MOA and two that are just shooting on or just over MOA, so you can happily say this is a sub MOA rifle in my opinion, or worse, an MOA rifle, which is not bad at all. If you're looking for something for hunting, then you would not be disappointed in this, in my opinion. It looks nice, fluted barrel, all the bits and pieces, pretty much good adjustment. You know, think about it, because bear in mind this is a step up from the American, and it is a step up from the American. In many ways it's the same, but there's a lot of extra features, as I've said, that do make it perhaps more shootable in my opinion. And if you're paying, even if you paid $850, which is the top end, I reckon you'll be hitting 800 in the shop, then you've got a good shooting rifle that's capable of all the deer in the UK and going overseas to shoot larger game in 308 and that sort of caliber. Whereas other rifles that shoot as good as this and look as good as this and feel as good as this, they're easily well over $1,000, well over 1,200. So it is actually quite a bargain.